Hey everyone, it's me, Nathan from Nathan's Way. Happy Self-Love September. I hope you are enjoying it thoroughly. Kellyanne Maddox is putting videos out to have this month, and I'm really excited about the topics she has posted so far. Now, I am currently in Florida. Yes, I took a trip. I was actually really amazed at how travel agencies been with the COVID precautions, and I felt really safe in coming down here. So yeah, I'm in Florida. That is something I thought I would never say in a million years. I am in Orlando, Florida. Yeah, Florida has never been the state where I thought I would ever go, or I had no desire of going whatsoever. But coming down here, dog sitting for my brother, and going on these, I would call them self-love adventures, has been really amazing. I am I am doing amazing. So, what what makes this trip so important? Well, ever since COVID started, I feel like I've been trapped in my own brain. I felt like there is this layer of disgusting film, or have you seen like those little ponds with all that algae on top, that like um pond scum? That's what I felt like. That layer of scum is what I felt my brain was entrapped in. It's like this film that needed to be scraped off, and so like the water underneath could breathe and be cleaned out. I don't know if you understand this reference, but I was trapped in my own depression and stress, and I was having a lot of self-defeating thoughts, very negative thoughts, very hurtful thoughts about myself and how I viewed the world. And I felt like I was in an environment where I had trapped myself to be constantly stressed and to be wary of everything around me, to really just, it was very dark for a while. But since I got here, I don't feel any stress. I feel like I've been breathing the fresh air. I just feel good. And I'm actually smiling, like, and it's not a forced smile, which is very important sometimes. So, being in Florida, or dog sitting, like coming down to dog sit, has been something I needed. I needed some type of change, some type of movement to break from the status quo. So, a couple weeks ago, I got this card pulled from the Divine Masculine Archetype deck. Yep. Wait, Masculine Archetype deck. Yeah. So this is a Kickstarter deck that I got. I'm going to be doing a review and a reveal of it soon. But I drew this card. It's Status Quo. Now, they look all cozy, nice, warmed up to the fire, but I feel like I was having trouble with this card because the status quo I was in was very self uh, was very self-destructive. Like, I was constantly stressed, I was depressed, I was like, my dyslexia was very bad. And now I now that I broken free from that area and really got a new breath, I feel like I can take time for myself and really invest in myself with the short amount of time I have. And the status quo, like breaking the status quo, was very important. Like, I can't sit around and watch life go by, because that's what I was doing. Every day I woke up, I'm like, this is my life. Another day gone. Another day. And another day. Where it gets to that point where all these days are blending together, and you sometimes don't even know what day it is. And that is scary. That is scary as all hell. And I feel that breaking free from that gives me a chance to develop my own status quo, what I want out of life, where I need to be, and what I need to do. And it has been wonderful. Like, so what have I been doing? Well, I've been giving myself a routine. Now, giving myself a routine where I was at was really hard because I get sucked in to my surroundings. I basically become part of the furniture when I'm in that environment, and it wasn't really healthy. And now that I'm breaking out of that, I created my own routine where I am drinking tea every day, where I'm going swimming in the pool every day, where I'm doing this or that, but it's a routine, it's a structure that is for me and me alone. And that is amazing. This has given me an opportunity to take time for myself and really examine and make decisions of what I want to do next, where I want to be, and what I want my daily life to be like. And I found it. I mean, granted, a lot of things will change no matter where I go, but I found the push I need to create this into a reality, to create this into a being, and I'm so happy. So this week, well, so far, this week has been wonderful to really finding myself again. Because when you're trapped in like this spider web of depression and stress, you kind of lose yourself. You're like tangled in everyone else's ideas, opinions, stresses, and needs, and you're just consumed by external stressors and even your own mental stressors on the inside. And this week I've done so much reflecting and figured out what I kind of want to do. First, I decided that I need to get back to myself. I need to get back to what makes me me, what my interests, my thoughts. And I've done things here that helped it. I went to the Pulse Memorial, and that was an emotional sting. Like, seeing that memorial, seeing Pulse, the club, was something that reminded me that life is too short to not be me, to not be yourself and live your best life, because we don't know how long we'll have it. And seeing that brought back a fire in me, a fire that I want to harvest and grow and become something more. I feel like certain aspects of myself and certain interests I have taken a back burner in a lot of ways. In certain situations, I dulled down my shiny aspects of myself that I wish I could share with everyone. But not everyone is going to appreciate those shiny sparks. I know some people, even in my family, even people I consider close friends, they will never see the complete sides of me, the complete shiny sides of me, and that's a little heartbreaking. But I know that I can be true to myself and still I I it's a reminder that I can still be true to myself and not care what other people think, because that is their problem, not mine. And that is a hard lesson to learn. It is other people's problems if they have issue with how you are. And it can be scary to show that side of you, especially around people who, like, you made an image of yourself that's only for that particular audience. Like, I'm a different person in front of this group of people and this group of people, but a very small percentage of people see the full me, how I am, how I want to live my life, how I live my life. And yeah, that's a hard pill to swallow sometimes. And it's a reminder that I shouldn't have to restrict who I am to please like certain groups of people, because that's just not what I want to do. I got in touch with my music side, my love of music, and I went to see Judas Priest. It was one of the most amazing concerts I've ever been to. It's probably the first concert in a while where I wasn't worried about my place at that concert. 7 years ago, I was in a toxic relationship where I wasn't allowed to go to shows. I wasn't allowed to go to shows, or if I did, it was only the ones that the person I was seeing at the time wanted to go to, and I didn't. And coming out of that, it's been hard for me to figure out how to be at shows, how to be myself at shows, how to relax at shows. Because for a while, I would go to shows, I would have fun, yes, but I never let loose. I was always aware of my surroundings and always looking over my shoulder, making sure it was okay to be there. And seeing Judas Priest was the first show in a while where I didn't have to use my camera every second of the show, because I was afraid that if I didn't take all these pictures, these videos, these images, it would be forgotten. Do you understand? Like, getting out of that situation and going to shows, I felt that it could be taken away at any time. And I needed to document this moment to remember it, to say, hey, I was actually there. I remember that show. You can't take that away from me, because I have the photo and video evidence. And this show, I went there with 60% of my phone battery. So, and I needed to call a Lyft at the end or an Uber at the end of the show. So I could only I had to pick and choose what moments I wanted to remember or save, what video clips I wanted, and it was amazing. It was amazing. Not having to worry about losing that moment because no one can take that away from me anymore. It was perfect. And at the show, I got up to some of my old mischief where I snuck backstage and met the legendary metal god Rob Halford. And I have a picture of me and him, and it was one of the best moments of my life. And it was one of the best and meeting Rob Halford was one of the best musical moments of my life. Rob Halford and his music gave me hope when I was younger. Seeing an out gay metal singer fronting one of the biggest bands in metal was something that empowered me. It said I don't have to be hetero to enjoy this music. It gave me license to be who I wanted at the age of 15. And it was a very special night seeing Judas Priest. I've also been going swimming. Swimming is one of the most important things to me because I feel free when I'm in water. I feel like I can stretch out and spread and swim and just let go and release a lot of pent up and backed up energy that I just need to let go. And I've been swimming for 2-3 hours at a time and not caring about what my body looks like, not caring about how I look in this swimsuit, not caring if people are watching me, because I just feel free. I feel good. And it's something that was lost for a while. I know I'll be going back to the mundane, and I know bad habits will creep back in. But being able to swim, being able to go to shows, being able to just remember who I am. That is something that I will work my best to not forget again. And I am going to continue taking this time for myself, and for the rest of the week, I am going to be me to the full extent. And I'm going to carry this. I'm going to carry this for a couple more days to remind myself that I am in charge of my own status quo. With all that being said, I'm going to leave you with a clip that is out of my comfort zone. It is me diving into a pool and really just enjoying myself. I originally filmed a clip because I wanted to see how my form was, but I actually liked how it looked. So I added that and I edited it with another clip. So it's a 26-second clip of me just diving in the pool, and it just felt good. And I told myself I would never post anything shirtless on any of my social media accounts because of how I feel personally about my body, but I feel that this is a step toward me being a little bit more self-loving to myself. I hope you enjoyed that mini clip, and thank you so much for coming along this journey with me. If you like more videos like this, please consider liking, subscribing, and hitting that little notification bell down below for more updates. And I am filming more videos. I'm just going to be putting them out in a couple weeks to a couple months. So stay tuned. I am really excited about what I'm doing. Thank you so much, everyone. Much love and best wishes. Bye.